Hello world and welcome back. I'm Karhu, the Great Bear of the North. This is Europa Universalis IV Mare Nostrum, MEIOU Taxes. Check it below, you know the drill. We are still waiting on coring Brugge. I always want to say Bruges because I'm from Canada, right? We learned the French way to pronounce this, but that's not actually fair to the Flemish people. So what I am trying to pronounce things the way that the locals pronounce things, with Den Haag and Nijmegen and Köln and all these different things. So if you don't really know what I'm talking about, just leave a comment below or something like that, just to ask me these things. Den Haag, The Hague. 55% chance to gain 1 base manpower. Yeah, look at all the people in Den Haag. That's awesome. You can build a naval arsenal in Nijmegen? Yes. What does a naval arsenal do? Trade power and sailors modifier? Yeah, let's do that. Yes. Ooh. How much does it cost? 257? Yeah, okay, that brings my money. That'll only cost half as much as I thought it did. I will always support the work of the Cistercian monasteries, production efficiency in exchange for manpower. I know this is one of the reasons why my manpower is fairly low, but overall I can always get mercenaries with that, right? But production income gives me lots of money in the long term, lots of money in the short term. So overall, it's, at least for me, Cistercian is always a good idea. Especially if I start colonizing, because those places usually aren't going to have the population bases, so I can just turn them into marches. So I don't really have the infrastructure, the industry, and things like that. So just turn them into marches, just get a lot of troops, and I know that is super colonialistic, super imperialistic, and super racist, but within the context of this game, that's actually what happened. I'm not saying that's what should happen. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, game-wise, when we're not actually talking about real people, then doing something like that makes sense. But when actual people are involved, don't just use your colonies or anybody else, any other group, ethnic group, any other people as cannon fodder. That's despicable, absolutely despicable. But yeah, I'm not gonna dwell on that controversy too much. Let's boost stability. Yes. Oh, I feel better with stability up above 2. No longer claim that Nord Brabant would be a rightful part of our realm. That's okay. That's okay. They are my vassals. I will get Breda and Maastricht. Anyways. Oh, who is this? Bruchhausen? Who are they at war with? Hoye Ziegenhain, Mark, and Osnabrück. Seekers of ill fortune. Boys will be boys. Gain piety, lose piety. Gain piety, lose piety. Gain piety. It's only difference. That will do unrest. Fine. Boys will be boys. Jerks. Yeah. Still just waiting. I'm making $9 and 9 ducats a month. That's pretty good. So, my manpower is slowly creeping back up. That's good. Looming disaster. Show people our resilience. 40% of gain 1 stability. No! I was really hoping I could gain 1 stability there. That would have been nice. That would have been really, really nice. Yeah. I mean, I've got a free diplomat. I'm not really doing anything with him right now. A masterpiece. Our court painter has drawn to our attention a magnificent new painting finished by a Renaissance master and encourages us to bring it to Cologne. The painting is simply a portrait of a nobleman's wife, yet it is far from simple. The portrait is not only beautiful, it also uses a number of techniques unheard of by Kölner artists. The use of landscapes in the background, the illusion of three-dimensional features through layers of semi-transparent glazes, and the illusion of light and shadow created by painting without outlines. This sfumato technique is groundbreaking, and this painting is a masterpiece of the technique. Surely its enigmatic smile deserves to hang in the Syndic's palace. Basically, we're talking about the Mona Lisa here, in case you didn't get what's going on. Basically, they're asking, do you want to buy the Mona Lisa? Do I offer the generous stipend for this great artist to come to Cologne? purchase the painting and display it publicly, buy prestige and administrative power, or send artists to study the painting and just getting me administrative power. I don't actually want the artist. Actually, here, let's see who theirs is. Offer generous stipend for this great artist to come to Cologne. Let's see who it is. Fairly developed, a few building opportunities, education level 20%. Hey, cool. 5% textile capacity, administrative technology cost -14. Yes. Education level 20%. Yearly army, navy tradition decay goes down, which means they stay at a higher level longer. Technology cost -4, idea cost -2. That is all very, very good. Let's look at the books. Okay, so who is this artist? What is the name of this artist? This artist is Adelmar Ham. Stability cost modifier and prestige decay. Yeah, no, I'm not actually bringing him onto court. I've got better things to do with my advisor slots than that. Although that extra 2 in administrative power each month would be great. But no, I can't really justify that. New idea. I can get centralization. I mean, I want centralization, right? Actually, how far away? I'm 5% from administrative technology. I'm just gonna wait for the extra administrative technology, which will increase my expansion capacity, which does what exactly? Still not entirely sure what all of these do, but I'm only 5% away. I'm not going to spend that on the idea. Fluid communication. Base tax in Emmerich. No, nothing in Emmerich. Okay, that's okay. It's okay. It happens. It happens. That's why it's random. Centralization efforts. Man. At least one major disaster. I wish I understood how this works. I wish I understood what this centralization effort was going to be. I don't know. I don't know. Basically, people don't like the centralization. That's fine. I get it. You don't need to like it. Why is my force limit only 5? My force limit was 7 recently. I'm gonna keep Barnabas. Do I want to lose 10 Republican tradition? It doesn't really do anything. Yeah, let's keep Barnabas Ader. There we go. A new pope. Eugenius IV. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop my naval force limit. But you know what? No. As soon as I get Brugge, let's mothball all forts. There we go. Should have done that already. Then I will gain more naval force limit. It'll be fine. It will be fine. It'll be fine. Actually, what am I spending each month on fleet maintenance? 3.8. Noble Legacy of Roermond. I can get the claim on Limburg. Where is Limburg? Limburg is Brabant? No! Brabant's already my ally. The traders have gained a dominant position in our country. That's fine. No, I wanted it to be the guilds. I want to get away from Merchant Republic. Man. Okay. Still letting everything climb back up. It's a slow, steady process. Cologne University, class of 1469. Sic oculus, sic elemanus, sic ora feribat. The 1469 graduating class of Cologne University is exceptional. As the graduation festivities die down, whole classes of fresh graduates report for duty across the country. What shall we admit? Where shall we direct them? I can gain 17 total power, or I can gain 10 prestige. 10 prestige. Simple as that. Fine. If they do us favors, we can keep the upstarts out, because I don't want to lose prestige. I mean, I'm gaining prestige yearly, which is good, right? But yeah, no, prestige is fine. Prestige is fine. Yeah, still 9.81 each month. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let's see, how much do people not like me? minus 36 aggressive expansion, but it's going down by 2.3 yearly. That's good. That's good. That's what I want. That's what I want. Because the faster that goes down, the more quickly I can start taking over, like Amsterdam, or maybe even Zeeland, which is beautiful. Amsterdam is 43. Something in Burgundy. I mean, ideally, I would be able to get Ghent. Ghent is what was it, like 56 for Ghent? 48 for Ghent. But yeah, let's get police brotherhoods, production efficiency, yearly corruption, but administrative efficiency goes up by 5%. There we go. Ooh, soon I'll be able to get Royal Palace. Ooh, that's lovely. Forced march, also production efficiency plus 2.5 once I eventually get that, so that'll be good. Agricultural innovation. Force the peasants to adopt these techniques. They'll get good things for 13 years. Tax modifier and manpower modifier goes up. I can give them an incentive. You know what? Oh, that's 2 war exhaustion. And then, what is my war exhaustion? It's probably nothing now. Yeah, it's nothing. So you know what? I'll do this. Let's force them to do it. There we go. My war exhaustion will go down in like 2 years anyways, which is fine. Which is fine. I really wish my manpower were a little bit higher. Oh well, base production growth in Nijmegen. Yes! Woo! I love that. I love that. What ideas? What ideas can I invest in? Culture ideas? Possible advisors? I mean, that'd be good, but I want to get diplomatic technology because then I can get heavy ships. I can get heavy ships very, very soon, actually. Very, very soon. Bombarderos. Beginning in 1489 with Prince John of Portugal, navies began to place specialized teams of gunners on board each warship. These bombarderos were trained to work as a team in order to load and fire faster and more accurately. Not of enough diplomatic power, but that's okay. Oh look, Arsenal and Castle will be ready within about a month. Beautiful. Naval Arsenal, there we go. There we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1. Oh yeah, saving. Two, 1. Yay! Good. Look at that. 5 armor tradition. 1 skill military engineer. Nice. So what's my mission? Incorporate Brabant, improve relations with Lorraine. Yeah, let's improve relationships with Lorraine. Where's Lorraine? There's Lorraine. Diplomacy. Alliance. Ooh, they will totally ally with me, but they've reached their alliance limit. There we go. Send them some money. Diplomatic technology. Bombarderos. Enables Carrick. Carrick now. I want a Carrick now. That was terrible. Poor vintage. No! Stability cost modifier. That's fine. I can't spend on my stability for a long time anyways. Just sitting here and chilling. Just sitting and chilling, waiting for stuff to happen. Utrecht is claiming Nijmegen as their own? Oh no. What's this? Bruchhausen offers us an alliance? Why would I want to do that? They're in a trade league. No. I'm not using up one of my precious alliance spots for that guy. No. Not gonna happen. Actually, no, what we can do... Let's see. Let's choose policy regarding our vassals. Let's see how close Brabant is. 70 years. Nothing for the moment. And Brabant... Whoops. Let's see Bentheim. 65 years. Nothing. Okay, but apparently reducing the tribute that they owe us. Placate local rulers. Enable scutage. How do we change vassals' income? Don't know. Don't know. Anyways, this is good news. 38% chance of gain 1 base tax in Bonn. Nothing. Division in the council. This is not good. Fine. Lose 50 military power. Okay. I wish I could just drop the money. I don't really need... Okay, that's 1.62 a month. I don't really need that. But, how do I do that? How do I do that? Appoint a new archbishop? Oh, maybe do it through here. Influence actions. No. Annex vassal. No, I don't know. Do not know. It says zealous religious head. Okay. Zealous. Zealous is better than controversial. Much better than controversial. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Almost done. Coring Brühe. Which is great. I mean, I'm sorry that nothing is really happening. But that's just the way the game goes sometimes. As soon as I get more people, and as soon as, more specifically, people stop hating me, it'll be a lot easier to take stuff. A lot easier to take stuff. I mean, I wish I could start like a coalition against France or something. They're not going to ally with me. Nope. Actually, I can't ally with them because they're outside of the Empire anyways. Fluid communications. Dusseldorf. Anything in Dusseldorf? Nope. That's okay. Pagan poetry and Christian ethics. The Renaissance was a period when the Greek and Roman classics were rediscovered and translated into Latin. In the Middle Ages, they have been shunned for being pagan, but now humanist scholars evaluated them on their own ideas rather than on their heresy. Ancient writers such as Plato, Socrates, and Aristotle had much to say on topics such as ethics and politics, and these ideas were just as relevant in 1471 as they had been 2,000 years earlier. The result was a flowering of philosophy, poetry, and science as ancient classics inspired modern interpretations. However, it was also a time of increased skepticism about religion. If a pagan who died long before Christ was born could use logic to determine good and evil, what did that say about the Bible? To many Kölner philosophers, the answer was simple. Being a good Christian meant following a code of ethics, not following the Bible. One could live an ethical life by being honest, hardworking, generous, and kind without ever touching a relic, going on a pilgrimage, or purchasing an indulgence. But then where does this leave the Church? Another question was where it left our own people. Lacking a Roman heritage of our own, we had to scour their texts for any mention of our ancestors, attempting to build the national heritage from that kernel. Oh. Live life according to our conscience, not church rules. We run the risk of being excommunicated. That's not good. The classics are deeply flawed, but still worth reading, or ban the reading of classics as heresy. See, I do not want to run the risk of being excommunicated. No. The classics are deeply flawed, but still worth reading. Administrative power. That's good. That means I'm that much closer to another idea, which is centralization. Hey, I like centralization. I like centralization. Hey, Brugge is now considered part of our patrimony. Does that mean... Hold on. My force limit is still this low? What? Okay, I can build stuff in Brugge. I can build a lot of stuff. Alright. Let's see. What can we build? Constable, local unrest, monthly autonomy change, whatever. Tax income, local tax modifier, tax income. There we go. We will always start with the tax income. There's a new pope, Marcellus II. I didn't even know there was a Marcellus I. There was a Marcellus Pope? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, that's still going up. My manpower is super high, but still my naval force limit is super low. Why? Whatever. What can I now invest in? I can invest in naval ideas, sheltered ports, national sailors modifier, global ship repair. That's fine, and that's all well and good, but I want the military technology. Military technology, pike squares, that's most important. Right now, don't want to do anything that would jeopardize that. Oh yeah, that's my fort in Den Haag. Why don't I have a fort in Nijmegen? I totally thought I built a fort in Nijmegen. Because Nijmegen's going to be my capital for that. Well, I definitely will build a fort in Nijmegen. Just not right now. Let me just note that down. Fort in Nijmegen. Okay. Still, there's a looming disaster. And I don't know what the disaster is. Let our gold flow freely as the wine. I don't need to change my court lifestyle. My court lifestyle is boss. Super boss. Again, so if I were to declare war on Mark, Hoya, Gelders, and Utrecht. Utrecht is the only one, I mean, Gelders has 3. Fluid communication. Dusseldorf, let's see if anything goes up. No. So Mark, I could stomp them, and then go over into Oversticht. But then there's also Hoya to deal with. That's fine. But you know what? I could get a bunch of money from them. And to maintain diplomats. I'm now their rival. Okay, why doesn't Lorraine... Okay, my relationship with them needs to go up to over 100. I'm gaining 3.4 every year. That'll be like 9 years? Well, it's my mission. It's my mission. I'll leave it at that. Oh! I have rivals. Excellent. Who? Okay. I suddenly get 2 rivals. High Notes and Utrecht. There we go. And my power should go up because I'm sending privateers against Utrecht and High Note, which I mentioned in the last episode, which was about pirates. Pirate power. Oh, Venice tells us about the invention of the madrigal. In the Renaissance, several humanistic trends converged which allowed the madrigal to form. First, there was a reawakened interest in use of Venetian as a vernacular language. In 1471, poet and literary theorist published his theories on how contemporary poets could attain excellence by imitating poetry, by being carefully attentive to the exact sounds of words as well as their positioning within lines. The poetic form of the madrigal, which consisted of an irregular number of lines, usually 7 or 11 syllables, without repetition, and usually on a serious topic, came into being as a result of influence. Basically, this is, not Dante, Petrarch? Is Petrarch? This is basically Petrarch. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm leaving it up to you guys to talk to me, to correct me. And it wasn't actually Venice, I think it was Tuscan, which is where the madrigal was based. Yeah, I want to say Petrarch. But you know what? Actually, that's going to be the end of this episode. I'm Karhu, the Great Bear of the North. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please like, please subscribe, please comment. You can follow me on YouTube. You are watching me on YouTube. You can follow me on Twitter at Karhu Gaming, and I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Auf Wiedersehen.